Shh, look, this is Lucy. She needs to be fed, so yeah. Are you hungry? Yeah. Okay. Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bree, and I started this channel up about probably 2 months ago or so. I just haven't recently posted because I had a baby. Baby Lucy. She was born January 1st, 2021, so a New Year's Day baby. That was kind of our prediction actually. Her due date was actually January 3rd, but she surprised us and came a little bit early, so it was so exciting to welcome her in to the world. And it's been about a month since she's been with us, so I wanted to share a video about 5 things that have kept me sane during her first month of life. So the first thing that kept me sane with taking care of a newborn baby, and this is my first baby as well, so not only is it just the whole thing with babies, but it's like your first kid, everything's new. But the first thing that kept me sane was just letting other people help me. So funny story, my mom approached me about 2 months or so before Lucy was born, and she was talking about how she would love to come help like right after Lucy was born. And before I had a baby, I was so naive. I was like, no, I don't think so. I think we just kind of want to have a week where we get home from the hospital and just get to know her, and it's just the 3 of us. So I'd rather not do that. But after talking to several people and talking to my doula about it, and she even asked, she was like, who's gonna be at the house when you get home from the hospital? I was like, well, my mom. But I haven't told her yet that I want her there. Anyways, my parents came, and they actually were here at our house before we even arrived back from the hospital. So they were here to greet us, and that was a humongous blessing. They blessed our socks off with making meals, doing the dishes, cleaning the house, taking care of the baby, even offering to take the baby at night so we could get a couple hours of sleep while she snoozed. And one of the best parts was that my dad brought his latte machine, and literally every time he heard the baby cry in the morning, he texted me and he was like, latte? So we got this amazing service from my parents. They brought us lattes to our bedroom. It was just so nice to have help. Get help, ask for help, you need it. Just humble yourself and just say that you want the help, and tell them what you want from that help. If they offer to help, tell them specifically how to help you. I think that's the best way for you to even be sane with having other people in the house, and it helps them know what you really need. So the second thing that kept me sane during my newborn's first month of life was doing something for myself every day, whether that be reading my Bible or reading a book or listening to a podcast that I enjoy, or even taking a nap. Just doing something that I kind of remove myself from taking care of the baby, and I would just go into a different room and spend 5-10 minutes or even half an hour or whatever, however long you have, but just doing that because it keeps you, just kind of resets you to focus on your kid, and also focus a little bit on yourself as well and taking care of yourself. So I think that's important with that first month of having a newborn baby. A third thing that kept me sane during this 1 month time has just been tidying and organizing the house in very small ways, so not overwhelming ways. So basically just making sure that I tidy up a little bit in each room each day. It's not keeping everything perfect, but that helped me keep my sanity during the time, so that I would be able to find things, so that I wasn't tripping over things, and even just feeling stressed that things weren't organized or put in their place. So like at the end of the night, I take about 10 to 15 minutes or so and just kind of pick up things in each room as best as I can and just put it away. And the other thing I try to do during the day is just pick up after myself, like whether that be I'm making a meal and I'm waiting for it to cook fully, I'm cleaning up after myself and cleaning up the dishes. So I'm kind of multitasking in that way. Or when we come back in from a walk, I hang my coat up rather than put it on the chair or throw it on the couch, which would be my normal tendency. So just keeping track of all the different things that get moved around and trying to put them back at the end of the night so that I wake up the next day and I don't feel like I started my day unorganized. So that's one thing that really helped me keep sane during that first month. So the fourth thing that kept me sane during that first month was just keeping a good hygiene. So making sure I took showers as frequently as I could, just making sure that I was clean, I was tidy. That just helped me feel like a real person. By simply, just brushing my teeth or having a nice facial routine of just cleansing my face, and that's something that is it's very simple to do, but it just really kept me sane, just having that routine of washing my face each morning and each evening, trying to take a shower even once a day, because man, those postpartum sweats and all the things with postpartum is just rough. And so just making sure that you're keeping yourself clean really helped. The fifth thing that kept me sane during that 1 month period was just trusting other people to take care of my baby. So not only my husband, but my sister, my parents, and just knowing that they had her best interest in mind, my best interest in mind, and knowing that I could trust that. Also just like thinking about, okay, my parents kept me alive and my sister and brother, so why can't they keep Lucy alive? And just allowing myself to let them take care of her in the way that she should be, that they think that she should be taken care of, and being able to just pull myself away and get that time alone, get that time to read my Bible or take a shower or do something else, and not worry about if Lucy's okay, because I knew she was in good hands with whomever she was being taken care of by. And also along with that, I did try to get out a couple times without the baby. They were for short little increments of time, but even like that 15-minute time out with the baby, or not with the baby, time outside of the house, not having Lucy, it was just incredible. I missed her, of course, but it was just nice to get refreshed and to do something a little bit different, not be cooped up inside the house, not have a baby just strapped to me 24/7, and it just made me feel human. So that's something that I'd recommend if you're able to get outside of the house for just a little bit. I did that a couple times. I went grocery shopping with just my husband and I, and that was so nice. So just allowing people who are helping you to take care of your kid and trusting them to take care of them. And that was just really awesome, and just such a nice gesture that people wanted to do that for me, and that I was able to just put down my guards and know that they were trustworthy people, and that I could allow them to take care of her. Those are 5 different things that just have kept me sane during this time, and it's been an amazing time with Lucy and getting to know her and getting to know more of myself and my husband, but also just the things that I said, like just being able to ask for help and receive help. That has been something that I've been learning a lot, and being okay with that, and just again humbling myself, knowing that it's okay to ask for help, and it's good to ask for help, and people want to help you. So just embrace that. If you are in your getting close to delivering, or you're going through postpartum and people have offered to help you, just say yes, and then tell them exactly how you want them to help you. So I know I said 5 things, but here's a little insert, a little nugget of truth, because I wish I took this to heart in the beginning. But I would say just in that first month, you are learning how to be a new mom, and you are learning a new baby, and she's learning, your husband's learning, all these different things. Everything is new, and you're discovering all these different things that you didn't know about your body, about yourself, about your baby. Anyways, in that nutshell, just don't try to stick to a schedule or a routine, because that baby's habits are going to they're gonna throw you through a loop at some point, and when you think you have an idea of how they are, they're gonna completely change. That happened, side story, that happened when we did our photo shoot, our newborn photo shoot. I was like, oh yeah, she should go to sleep. Oh yeah, she shouldn't poop. She pooped yesterday. And lo and behold, like, it took 3 hours for her to fall asleep, and she pooped all over. She peed like 4 times, like all the things that I thought she wouldn't do, she did. And the photographer was amazing and so patient with her, and we got beautiful pictures. But at that point I realized, I was like, okay, I think that she's gonna be one way, but she's gonna be something else. And I think that was sometimes hard to swallow at times, because I thought I knew her and I thought we had a schedule or a routine established. But in the beginning, again, you're both learning. She's changing all the time. Babies are changing all the time. So don't stick too tightly to a schedule, to a routine. Just kind of go with the flow. Take each day as a new day, and as a day to relearn things, learn more about your baby, to reestablish a routine, to reestablish different things about your kid. So that's just my little nugget of truth that I hope that you take into consideration in that first month. I hope that you enjoyed this video and that it was helpful for you new mamas out there who are going through their first month or preparing for their newborn's arrival. I just hope that this was helpful. So I hope that you will like and subscribe. Thanks, you guys. Ciao.